Hey, so this is a quick look at Google Trends and how it can help authors find topics to write about on their blogs or on social media. You want to look at what trending topics are being searched so that you can make sure that your content gets the most attention possible without necessarily boosting or advertising it. So just scrolling down, first, this is the search term. You'll spend most of your time, in a search. But the homepage is interesting too. You can scroll down and see the #1 search stories. So they'll show you this data in several different ways. This is a heat map about where certain search terms are showing up. Protests for racial equality and justice. You can see that police is here in a steady search term, and protest is kind of growing up here. LGBTQ Pride Month, you can see where these different searches are happening. It's very interesting, and each one has read more, so you can go deeper into any of these topics. I love this example, donut versus donut. So if you are writing a blog post, excuse me, and you want to talk about donuts, use this spelling. Look at how many more organic searches donut has than that sort of older traditional spelling. It's got more and more information here, so there's really quite a bit of interesting stuff if you want to dig into that Google Trends homepage and just get some inspiration. And then further down you can see what are the top searches. This is always really full of celebrities. Sometimes it's got lots of stock information, stimulus, and then you can dig into this more and more too and really see what is coming up. And then I love this, the year in search. For different years, you can go back and see what was trending. Very helpful if you're writing historic fiction. Okay. So if we're entering a search term, some of you know me, I have a book on astrology called Bad Birthdays. So let's say that I want to write a blog post about astrology and I'm trying to look for a topic that's going to get a lot of organic searches, or a social media post that's going to get a lot of organic searches. I'm going to start with just my search term. Now you can see this is broken into different topics. So topics, search terms, and fields of study are kind of handled differently. That gets really dense, so I'm not going to go too much into that, but if we want to start with just the search terms, I think that's a really strong place to search, or a strong place to start using this tool. So what we know about this when we look at it first is that it's kind of growing now. You can see it's on the upswing. This would be a great time to get some blog posts about astrology out if I wanted to do some author marketing about that. We can go down and see where it's trending the most. Oregon, Nevada, interesting, California, Colorado, my home state, is there too. That's awesome. And then these related topics. So when people are searching for astrology, what else are they searching for? You can see this shows you the growth, right? So it shows you that this is really on the upswing. This may or may not really apply, but then this is kind of interesting too. You can see, I don't know what coronavirus astrology is, but I should probably check that out. And then we can see all these different pieces of astrology. Full moon December 2019 astrology is, for whatever reason, super popular right now. So that is definitely worth checking out and thinking about the queries that I could, or the keywords and the search terms that I could work into my blog post. Okay, so if I want to compare my search term astrology to another search, let's try astrological symbols or astrological signs. We can add that in as a search term. We can see, okay, astrology is way higher. All right, great. What if we wanted to search a certain, like let's say my horoscope. How about just horoscope? Where is that? Okay, so great example, because horoscope completely dwarfs astrology. So if I am writing a blog post about this, I think I really need to focus on that term, right? This has been very helpful. You can go back and look at really how these are breaking down in every state and the different pieces of, or the different queries here based on the different search terms that I entered in. So I hope that's helpful. I love Google Trends as a place to go and get ideas for how to write blog posts and author content that really connects with readers, helps readers find them, and I'm looking forward to seeing how you use Google Trends, so let me know. Thanks.